Hello. This video is going to be a bit different to usual, sadly. Despite me having over 20 minutes of footage for this Fresh and Flowers box, my audio was completely ruined, sadly. So that it wasn't a complete waste of time and footage, I've sped it all up so that I guess you can still get a bit of a feel for what was in there. I'll still kind of do some commentary on some of the products, but yeah, this is going to be a bit different to usual, sadly, because my audio has just gone. But yeah, hopefully there's still something that can be made sense of this. Happy to answer any questions about the box in the comments. So yeah, apologies for that, and thank you anyway for persevering. So initially, when removing the flower, I thought this looked a bit like tuna, to be honest with you, but obviously it was not tuna, but it did have a very porridge-like texture with a really strong smell on application. So I left this on for around 5 minutes on my face when I used it, and it left a really tingling sensation during. And then it was quite difficult to take off because it did make quite a mess, I think because of the thick consistency, but my skin did feel very soft afterwards. It recommends you use this once a week, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that when it also asks you to use the products as quickly as possible. So that's an interesting one, but there we go. I cannot say I was a fan of this, if I'm completely honest. It just didn't really work out for me. I mean, maybe I did it wrong. I think maybe I didn't use as much aloe vera as I could have. And yeah, it just didn't really work out. The consistency wasn't right. I mean, you'll see by the end of this clip what I mean. I think the idea is that the jelly disc is supposed to dissolve in the boiling water, but it asks you to steep the herbs in water for 15 minutes. So I guess by the time the 15 minutes has ran out, it's not that boiling anymore. I mean, you can see some of the heat coming off, but so it just didn't really do that. And then once I saw it wasn't doing that after I left it for a while, I just tried adding just literally fresh boiled water into the jelly disc, and again it just didn't dissolve, so I didn't really get what it was supposed to do. I did pop into the store to kind of ask about this, and it was really nice of them. They gave me like a sample pot, seems as I didn't really get to see what the product was like, so at least I still got to use this in the end, but sadly putting it together this way was a bit of a failed experiment. So this cleanser was so soft, like in a really satisfactory way. I feel like most products kind of say, a lot of cleansers say you can kind of get it in the eye. Well, obviously a lot of them say don't get it in your eye, but the ones that do, I normally find that it still stings a little bit, but this it was like nothing was in there. It was so just clean and soft, and was really effective for getting makeup out.